setting up for this vehicle. Speed and frequency. Here, under the flex fuel, I do have a flex fuel sensor configured. I'm going to be setting this, in this case, if we take a look to digital 5. Digital 5 is going to be allowing me to bring that the frequency signal from that flex fuel sensor into the Infinity. It's going to interpret a 50 to 150 hertz frequency signal and translate that to a 0 or 100% ethanol content. This improves our fueling model. In this case, I only have petrol fuel in my fuel system. I don't plan on putting any ethanol in the fuel system and tuning it. We've done that in a previous tutorial looking at setting up our Infinity and controlling the exact same vehicle and engine here, just without the individual throttle body. So that process has been covered already. We're just going to be doing petrol fuel, but because I have the flex fuel sensor already installed and wired in here, I'm going to take advantage of that and set this up. So again, digital 5 is what I have it set for here, and all of our configuration details, these defaults, should work perfectly fine to allow us to control and work with that sensor. Everything else in here we don't need to change. So the vehicle speed is VSS digital. It's coming in on the factory speed sensor signal. Don't need to update anything there. I don't have any wheel speed sensors configured. Temps, we don't have any additional temp sensors. And under axes here, we do need to configure this a little bit differently. Right now, the ignition blend axes is set to flex content. Lambda flex blend table is set to flex content, which is correct. And then the VE blend table X axes, this needs to be changed. We want to have two volumetric efficiency tables, one for low cam, one for high cam. And we can change this so we can configure between our VE table 1 for low cam and VE table 2 for high cam, and we want them to switch between low and high cam or VTEC activation status. What this allows us to do is jump into our VE blend table and set this to VTEC active. So when VTEC's active, it'll go and configure and switches over to VE table 2. It allows us to properly characterize the engine's airflow based on essentially two distinct operating modes, VTEC off or VTEC on. Now, how do we do this? It's pretty straightforward. Under the VTEC active, if we have a status here of 1, that means VTEC's on. Anything below 1, VTEC's off. What we want to do here is say VE table blend. A 0 means we're on VE table 1. A 1 means we're on VE table 2. So we're going to place a value of 1 here. So when VTEC goes active as a 1, the VE blend table will show 1. It'll move from table 1 to table 2. A little bit confusing there. So 0 means we're on table 1. 1 means we're on table 2. So we're just saying when VTEC becomes active, it's either 0 or 1. 0 off, 1 on. When it turns to 1, we'll have our VE table being on 1. Should be pretty clear there. Okay. So let's go ahead and close that out. So that should be everything we need to set up for input function assignments for the vehicle. Knock sensor setup. Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here. And you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.